Good morning all. Last day we have learned about boundary value problems. We have differential equations with certain conditions known as boundary conditions is called boundary value problems. We have to solve using the method we have already studied, and after that give the conditions of boundary. That's the method for solving the boundary value problem. Today's topic is eigenvalues and eigenfunctions of a boundary value problem. We have already learned about eigenfunctions and eigenvalues in the case of matrix. That there we have an expression ax equal to lambda x and x equal to 0 is a trivial solution for that, and there may exist non-trivial solutions for lambda. That solutions are known as eigenfunctions. Here also we have the same concept here. We have y double dash plus lambda y equal to 0, and we have this non-trivial solutions of lambda satisfying this y double dash plus lambda y equal to 0 is called the eigenvalues, and the corresponding solutions are eigenfunctions. Let's move to the today's portions. So consider the homogeneous boundary value problem y double dash plus lambda y equal to 0 and the boundary conditions y of 0 equal to 0, y of a equal to 0, where a is the other boundary, or y dash a equal to 0. In addition to this case, we have in addition to trivial solution y equal to 0, there may exist non-trivial solutions. There are values of lambda that will give non-trivial solutions to the boundary value problem, and values of lambda that will only admit trivial solution. That depends on the value of lambda. So for those values of lambda that will give non-trivial solutions, we will call lambda as an eigenvalue of the boundary value problem, and the non-trivial solutions will be called eigenfunctions for the boundary value problem corresponding to the given eigenvalue. And we have two problems to be solved to find the eigenvalues and eigenfunctions of given boundary value problem. Now we have two problems to do. The first problem is find the eigenvalues and eigenfunctions of the given boundary value problem y double dash plus lambda y equal to 0, y of 0 equal to 0, y of pi equal to 0. The value of lambda for which the given boundary value problem has non-trivial solutions are called eigenvalues. Non-trivial eigenvalues, and the corresponding non-trivial solutions are eigenfunctions. That's the definition of eigenvalue and eigenfunction. Here we have lambda y double dash plus lambda y equal to 0. For that lambda we have to consider three cases: lambda greater than 0, lambda less than 0, and lambda equal to 0. For the first case we have taken lambda greater than 0. So here this lambda is greater than 0. To avoid frequent appearance of radical sign, it is convenient to use let y lambda equal to mu square. Lambda ke baram mu square na ittu. So for that y double dash is equal to mu square y equal to 0, which is a second order homogeneous linear differential equation with constant coefficient. അപ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ ഇതാണ് ഇനി സോൾവ് ചെയ്യേണ്ടത്. y double dash plus mu square y equal to 0. Its characteristic equation is the auxiliary equation is m square plus mu square is equal to 0. So m square equal to minus mu square. So its roots are m equal to plus or minus mu I. Roots are complex. So the general solution is y of x equal to e raised to here alpha equal to 0. So a cos mu x plus b sin mu of x, mu x plus b sin mu x. Now ഇപ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് solution കിട്ടി. So we have two boundary conditions given, y of 0 equal to 0 and y of pi equal to 0. So first condition, y of 0 equal to 0 implies a cos mu 0. Cos 0 is 1. So a plus b into 0, sin 0 0 ആണ്. So a equal to 0. and y of pi equal to 0. Pi കൊടുത്തു കഴിയുമ്പോഴും a cos mu pi plus b sin mu pi equal to 0. നമുക്ക് ആദ്യം തന്നെ കിട്ടിയിട്ടുണ്ട് a equal to 0. So the second boundary condition reduces to b sin mu pi equal to 0. To get a non-trivial solution, നമുക്ക് നമ്മൾ eigen functions eigen values eigen functions കിട്ടണം. അപ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് we have to get a non-trivial solution. For that b cannot be 0. Consequently, sin mu pi must be 0. So our task is to choose mu such that sin mu pi equal to 0. So sin mu pi equal to 0 only when mu is an integer. So the corresponding value of lambda mu integer ആവുകയെന്ന് വെച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ lambda equal to mu square ആണ്. So lambda are the squares of integers. Hence the eigenvalues of the here it is some t is missing of the given boundary value problem are lambda 1 equal to 1, lambda 2 equal to 4 and lambda 3 equal to 9, etc. The square of integer values. First integer is 1 square is 1, lambda 2 second integer 2 into square is 4, lambda 3 3 into square is 9, lambda n equal to n square. The eigen functions are given by ഇനി അതിൻ്റെ സൊല്യൂഷനാണ്. ഇപ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് eigen വാല്യൂസ് ആണ് കിട്ടിയത്. ഇനി നമ്മൾ അതിൽ സൊല്യൂഷൻ സബ്സ്റ്റിറ്റ്യൂട്ട് ചെയ്യുക. ആർ ഗിവൺ ബൈ ദ ഇക്വേഷൻസ്. സോ ദ ഇക്വേഷൻ ഈസ് വിത്ത് a equal to 0. So we have just multiples of sin nx and n equal to 1 2 3. So this a we will usually choose the multiplicative constant. നമ്മൾ ആ bക്ക് പകരം അപ്പോൾ b sin n our solution is b sin mu pi b sin nx എന്നുള്ളതാണ്. a 0 ആണ്, b sin nx ആണ് സൊല്യൂഷൻ. b sin mu x അതിൽ this constant a0 നമുക്ക് കിട്ടിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. b എന്നുള്ളത് നമ്മൾ 1 ആയിട്ട് എടുക്കും. So the solutions are b sin nx for n equal to 1 2 3. മിക്കവാറും നമ്മൾ n ഇട്ടു. We usually choose the multiplicative constant and write the eigen functions as y1x equal to sin x, y2x equal to sin 2x, etc. ynx equal to sin nx, etc. So this is the first case. Now for the second case we have in the first case we have taken lambda greater than 0. In the second case we have taken lambda less than 0. So we have chosen lambda equal to minus mu square. Hence the given differential equation becomes y double dash minus mu square y equal to 0, which is a second order homogeneous linear differential equation with constant coefficients. Characteristic equation is m square minus mu square equal to 0, m square equal to mu square. So the roots are m is equal to plus or minus mu. അപ്പോൾ അതിൻ്റെ ജനറൽ സൊല്യൂഷൻ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ c1 e raised to mu x plus c2 e raised to mu x എന്നുള്ളതാണ്. അപ്പോൾ അതാണ് അതിൻ്റെ ഫണ്ടമെൻ്റൽ സെറ്റ് ഓഫ് സൊല്യൂഷൻ. പക്ഷെ നമ്മളിവിടെ മറ്റേ പ്രോബ്ലത്തിൽ കോസും സൈനും ചെയ്ത പോലെ നമ്മളിവിടെ ചൂസ് ചെയ്യുന്നു cos h mu x and sin h mu x എന്ന് എടുത്തു. Let's choose cos h mu x and sin h mu x which are independent and linear combinations of e raised to mu x and e raised to minus mu x. അതാണ് ശരിക്കും കിട്ടേണ്ടത്. അതിൻ്റെ ലീനിയർ കോമ്പിനേഷൻ ആയിട്ട് cos h mu x plus sin h mu x ആയിട്ട് എടുത്തു. Hence its general solution is y of x equal to c1 cos h mu x plus c2 sin h mu x. Now we have to apply the boundary conditions. Y of 0 equal to 0. So cos h mu x plus sin h mu x mu 0 എന്നുള്ളത് sin h mu 0 ആയതുകൊണ്ട് c1 equal to 0. Y of pi equal to 0 implies c1 cos h mu plus c2 sin h mu equal to 0. We have already got c1 equal to 0. So c2 sin h mu pi equal to 0. Also since we have taken mu square mu less than 0 നമ്മൾ എടുത്തിട്ടുണ്ട്, lambda less than 0 and lambda equal to minus mu square. So mu not equal to 0 and sin h mu not equal to sin h ൻ്റെ വാല്യൂ എപ്പോഴും should be e raised to x and e raised to minus x ൻ്റെ കോമ്പിനേഷൻ ആണ്, cannot be equal to 0. So hence c2 equal to 0. Therefore only solution to the given boundary value problem is y equal to the trivial solution y equal to 0. So ഇവിടെ നമുക്ക് eigen valuesഉം eigen vectorഉം അല്ല eigen functionഉം ഇല്ല. Hence the given boundary value problem has no negative eigen values. Now we have the third case, lambda equal to 0. When lambda equal to 0, the given boundary condition becomes y double dash equal to 0. So the solution is m square, the characteristic equation is m square equal to 0. The roots are repeating and the root is 0. So c1x plus c2 into e raised to 0x. E raised to 0x only 1 So its general solution is y of x equal to c1x plus c2. ഇനി നമ്മുടെ വീണ്ടും ബൗണ്ടറി കണ്ടീഷൻസ് കൊടുത്തു. ദ ബൗണ്ടറി കണ്ടീഷൻ ഇസ് y of 0 equal to 0 and y of pi equal to 0 implies c1 equal to 0 and c2 equal to 0. ഫസ്റ്റ് സബ്സ്റ്റിറ്റ്യൂട്ട് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ 0 സബ്സ്റ്റിറ്റ്യൂട്ട് ചെയ്ത് കഴിയുമ്പോൾ c2 equal to 0 എന്ന് കിട്ടും. അതിൻ്റെ ഇതിൽ സബ്സ്റ്റിറ്റ്യൂട്ട് ചെയ്ത് കഴിയുമ്പോൾ c1 equal to 0. And here also the only solutions of the given boundary value problem is y equal to 0. Hence lambda equal to 0 is not an eigenvalue of the given boundary value problem. Now we have the second problem. Find the eigenvalue and eigenfunctions of the given boundary value problem. Y double dash plus lambda y equal to 0 and y dash 0 equal to 0, y dash L equal to 0. So what is an eigenvalue and eigenfunction? That's the first sentence. The value of lambda for which the given function, the given homogeneous boundary value problem has non-trivial solutions are called eigenvalues and the corresponding non-trivial solutions are called eigenfunctions. So we have three cases. Here also lambda greater than 0, lambda less than 0 and lambda equal to 0. First case lambda greater than 0 to avoid the frequency appearance. നമ്മൾ കഴിഞ്ഞ തവണ ചെയ്ത അതേ സ്റ്റെപ്പ് തന്നെ. To avoid the frequent appearance of radical sign, it is convenient to choose let lambda equal to mu square. Then the given differential equations becomes y double dash plus mu square y equal to 0, which is L second order homogeneous linear differential equation with constant coefficients. So its characteristic equation is m square plus mu square equal to 0 and its root is m is equal to plus or minus mu y, and hence its general solution is a cos mu x plus b sin mu x. So y dash x എന്ന് വെച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഇതിൻ്റെ ഡെറിവേറ്റീവ് cos mu ൻ്റെ sin mu x into mu minus sin mu x into mu. So minus a mu sin mu x plus b mu cos mu x അതിൻ്റെ ഡെറിവേറ്റീവ്. സോ y dash നമ്മുടെ ബൗണ്ടറി കണ്ടീഷൻ ഇവിടെ y dash 0 equal to 0 എന്നുള്ളതാണ്. y dash 0 equal to 0 implies ഇതിലാണ് നമ്മൾ കൊടുക്കുന്നത്. sin 0 0 ആയതുകൊണ്ട് ഈ പാർട്ട് b mu എന്നുള്ളത് മാത്രമേ ഉണ്ടാവുള്ളൂ. cos 0 is 1. So b mu equal to 0 which implies b equal to 0. Now y dash L equal to 0 implies minus a mu sin mu L plus b mu cos mu L equal to 0. നമുക്കിപ്പോൾ ഇതിൽ നിന്ന് ആദ്യം തന്നെ കിട്ടി b equal to 0. The second boundary condition reduces to minus a mu sin mu L which is equal to a mu sin mu L equal to 0. To get a non-trivial solution, a cannot be 0. Consequently, sin mu L must be 0 and our task is to choose mu so that sin mu L equal to 0. Sin mu L equal to 0 only when mu L is an integral multiple of pi. So mu can be written as n pi by L. Mu L equal to n pi, so mu is equal to n pi by L, where n is a positive integer. Therefore, in this case, eigenvalues and eigenfunctions are given by eigenvalue and lambda value n square pi. Mu n pi by L ആണെങ്കിൽ lambda is n square pi square by L square. So ynx equal to cos n pi x by L, n equal to 1, 2, 3, etc. Now for the second case, lambda less than 0. So for that choose lambda equal to minus mu square. Then the given differential equation becomes y double dash minus mu square y is equal to 0, which is a second order homogeneous linear differential equation with constant coefficients. Its characteristic equation is m square minus mu square equal to 0 and its roots are m is equal to plus or minus mu. So let's choose cos h mu x and sin h mu x, which are linearly independent and linear combination of e raised to mu x and e raised to minus mu x as the fundamental set of കഴിഞ്ഞ പ്രോബ്ലം ചെയ്ത പോലെ തന്നെ as the fundamental set of solutions of the given differential equation. Hence its general solution is y of h equal to c1 cos h mu x plus c2 sin h mu x. നമ്മുടെ ബൗണ്ടറി കണ്ടീഷൻ y dash Lലും y dash 0ലും ആണ്. So we have to find y dash x which is equal to c1 mu sin h mu x plus c2 mu cos h mu x, which implies y dash 0 equal to 0 implies c2 mu equal to 0 and which implies c2 equal to 0, and y dash L equal to 0 implies c1 mu sin h mu L plus C2 mu cos h mu L equal to 0. We have already got C2 equal to 0. So C1 mu sin h mu L equal to 0. Since mu not equal to mu is minus lambda, this is not equal to 0 and L not equal to 0. L is the length. So sin h mu L, also sin h mu L not equal to 0. Hence C1 should be equal to 0. Therefore in this case the only solution to the given boundary value problem is the trivial solution y equal to 0. Hence the given boundary value problem has no negative eigenvalues. Now for case 3, when lambda equal to 0, the given differential equation becomes y double dash equal to 0. So its general equation is y of x equal to c1x plus c2 and y dash x. നമ്മുടെ ബൗണ്ടറി കണ്ടീഷൻ y ഡാഷിലായതുകൊണ്ട് y ഡാഷ് കണ്ടുപിടിക്കണം. y dash x equal to c1, its derivative c1. The boundary condition is y dash 0 equal to 0 and y dash L equal to 0 are satisfied when c1 equal to 0. ഇവിടെ 0 substitute ചെയ്ത് കഴിയുമ്പോൾ c2 equal to 0. Hence in this case one n is extra. In this case we have a non-trivial solution y of x equal to c2. Y dash 0 equal to 0 means c1 equal to 0. Y dash L equal to 0 means c1 equal to 0. So here the solution we have nothing new about c2. So the non-trivial solution is y of x equal to c2, which is an arbitrary constant. So lambda equal to 0 is, that is when lambda equal to 0, lambda not equal to 0 is an eigenvalue and the corresponding solution is c2. c2 ന് പകരം നമ്മൾ c2 is taken as 1. So y naught x equal to 1 is the corresponding eigenfunction.